Prepare for action! Prepare for adventure! Prepare for a tale of daring do! It's the quest for the Quantum Rose!
Okay, and we're back. So, welcome back everyone to the quest of the Quantum Rose. When last we left our heroes, y'all had an exciting little afternoon of shopping and a closure of a time loop, where you finally caught up to your time-displaced moment in the alleyway. You met a new friend, or two. You bought some cool shit. Or not. You may have eaten some fried bugs, even. But at the end of the day, everybody got recalled back to the spaceport, and Captain Aquilara advised you all that things were happening. And she needs you to go check shit out and put a stop to it. Because she can't handle this bullshit right now. So that's what she's paying you guys for. So, y'all have been loaned a land skimmer. It's basically like a limousine shuttle for atmospheric use only. It doesn't leave orbit. It doesn't have weapons. It just goes. And by goes, I mean it goes 2,500 feet per round.
Seatbelts, everyone.
Yes.
Please let this be a normal field trip.
With Caxos? No way!
So, yeah, okay. Alright. So, the morning that you set off, you actually see next to the land skimmer that you have been loaned by the Coalition, you actually see the Hunter's fighter craft perched next to it. And I say perched because it still does look like a gigantic fuck-off bird.
I'll never love that.
Yeah. So, you see the Hunter walking around doing final check, and she explains that she has been sent to basically run as backup in case things get out of hand here. She likes you guys, likes the work you do. And she was already in the neighborhood, so it was an easy pickup. So, you guys set out. Is anybody going to take the pilot seat? Because they didn't assign a pilot for you guys, so one of y'all is driving.
This is a land skiff. Willow, you want this one?
I'll take it.
I would like to get the Hunter's phone number, by the way.
She'll give you her call sign, but she also mentions that sometimes she's out of range for a very, very, very long time.
Just in case we need to swap a number, I give her my call sign to whatever.
Let me use my takeoff checklist ability to make sure everything's looking good here.
Wait, what is my call? Do I have a call sign? I know you're Boom Squid.
Butcher, wasn't it?
Butcher?
Seems hardly appropriate. So yes.
It's an ironic nickname, isn't it?
It is.
Like a fat guy named Slim.
Something like that, yes.
It's Butcher because of how they pronounce my name. They butcher it.
Aha.
Ah.
That's clever. So, the actual flight out to the site is pretty but uneventful. There's desert. There's some more desert. There's some dunes over there. There's some more dunes over there. That's a rock. I think that might be a palm. No, that's a rock too.
Do we see a lizard?
Don't be planetist. There are cacti of thousands of different variances. Do not shame the deserts like this. Kalahari will be pissed.
Are there any rock formations that look like a lobster?
In this particular stretch of desert, it's very duney. It's very sandy. There's not a whole lot of rock outcroppings for vegetation to get a hold of. It's very Saharan, as it were.
Even more of a reason not to piss Kala off.
Quite. So, with the at the end of your journey, after like basically a quick hour's travel due east, you find this waiting for you. You touch down here at the landing pad in the southeast corner, and you see devastation. The archaeological research base that was here has been blown to hell. There are, there's rubble everywhere. It's still smoldering in places. The walls are torn down. There's just shit everywhere. So, y'all are here now. What do you do?
Is my eye online yet?
Yeah, so you'll have had your chance to get acquainted with yourself, and now your new eye is online.
All right, and my hit points still at 9 or back up to 19?
Let's see, you took your long rest?
I
believe we did.
Yeah, y'all did.
Unless we left directly afterwards.
No, they gave you an 8-hour window to get prepped.
Cool beans.
So it's about 6 in the morning.
As we're touching down, Willow's gonna just pop out of the driver's seat and she's gonna pull some earbuds out of her ears and just tuck them into like a little pouch.
Okay.
Any signs of movement, survivors, any sort of salvageable gear?
Go ahead and make some investigation checks. How far into the rubble are you moving? Because we're looking at, I realize it's hard to see with this grid, but it's about 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. It's about 100 by 100, give or take, feet grid in here, so there's plenty of room to explore.
Okay, so northwest corner where it opens up to view the rest of the area.
Okay.
That's where Colin would be looking out. Said investigation, not perception.
Yeah, because like you can do a perception check to see if you see anyone around, but if you're looking for things in the rubble or looking for signs of things in the wreckage, it's going to be investigation.
Okay, I'll go with investigation.
Okay.
You look at my thermal eye real quick.
Those.
Dirty 20. Oh, sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Go ahead.
All right. That's solid, but what are you doing, Val? Or Willow?
Willow's going to hop out and just sort of just keep an eye out, scan the horizon. Probably, I think I'll perception to see if there's like anybody around.
Okay, you. Okay.
Don't see shit, Captain.
Don't say shit.
Yeah, because that is that's an 8.
You forgot to put your sand goggles down.
Yeah, the aviators aren't on.
Yeah, so you might have a little dust in your eyes there.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was going to take an elevated position either on top of this wall right here or on top of our ship, whichever is higher up, and just do a nice 360 scan, swap over to thermal to see, because it's 6-7 a.m. It's pretty early in the morning, sun's not come all the way up.
Right.
It's still a bit cool here, so I could easily find heat signatures. They stand out like crazy. So, yes. Oh, wait, my infrared.
What is the range on your infrared?
It is 60 feet. It's. Oh, wait. Replace my eyes with sensors. I can see it. Oh, it just gives me dark vision.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was.
Actually,
I thought it was thermal sight. I thought it actually was thermal sight. My bad.
Okay.
Fuck. It is night vision. I did not realize I gained night vision goggles instead of thermal.
Okay.
I still do look around.
Okay. Do Karos or Kaxas do anything?
yeah,
Before I come back to Kala?
yeah. I'm gonna look for blast marks and try to figure out how old they are.
rifle.
Okay.
And I will like to activate my divine senses.
Okay. What are you divining?
Do I have to choose?
Like, what are you like? Are you searching for like undead, or what is it? What is your divine sense function for?
I can locate any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet.
Okay, you are pinging nothing.
Okay.
Do I need to make any sort of check to look around?
Well, you can make a perception if you want to go ahead and get your vantage.
Sure.
And then you're trying to do what, investigation, Kiros?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's 19.
Okay. So having done that now, Kala, your investigation, since you went to the northwest side, you actually pick up a scent, and you are able to follow it to kind of this alcove here in the northwest. Kiros, you see there's not actually a lot of blaster fire. What it looks like is actually this was bombarded.
Mm-hmm.
Like a fighter did a flyby, and not bombs necessarily, but definitely shot it with something heavier than handheld blasters.
Gotcha.
My perception check is 15.
Okay. You notice the same rubble pile as Kalahari is starting to sniff her way over to. Kala, when you get there, you basically smell a humanoid, alive, probably, or was last time. There appears to be something, kind of a hatch or something buried under a large pile of rubble. There's some concrete or some kind of plascrete and some structural bars here. It looks like quite a lot, but you might actually have found something here.
Neat. Does the body look like any body we've run into?
Not a body. You haven't found any body. There is a hatch and a lot of rubble on top of that hatch, and the smell of somebody.
Okay. Quick question: do we all have some type of communications, walkie-talkies, comm devices?
I hit my comms. Kala, what you got?
Answers that question.
I would assume so.
Yeah.
I was
have
going to say they're
comms.
pretty standard issue. Like if you didn't have one, I would say you could definitely pick one up for a pittance at the coalition. Even like the coalition armor would be like, yeah, sure, here.
Okay, get one free with every rifle.
Basically.
She's not military, but she does try to respond as such, considering.
Mhm.
She just responds, a hatch, rubble, scent of... You said it was blood that I was sent?
Some kind of a humanoid. It smelled alive. You don't smell like death and rot.
Okay, so a possible... God, what's the word I'm looking for?
Survivor?
No, it was something like the possible... what do you call somebody who's admitted to the hospital?
Patient.
Patient. Possible patient underneath the rubble, and would ask for Kaz's help on the rubble part to try and move it away.
Absolutely.
Alright, well, I'm gonna keep eyes on you. Let me know if you need me to come down.
I can, by the way, lift as one size bigger because power
Okay.
fluid.
Jeez,
Well-
you probably just sweep this crap away.
There's a lot of it.
Same.
It's close to 1,000 pounds worth of rubble. If you know we're making guesstimates here. Go ahead and make a
couple
strength
hundred
check.
pounds of bug.
I was gonna say go ahead and make a strength check, but it might take a couple of passes before it's all gone.
I'm assuming if I assist, it's at advantage.
Yes.
Athletics?
Pardon?
Athletics?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, at advantage since Kala's helping.
Okay, then first one needs a 22.
Okay.
Same.
So you guys managed to clear that, I would say, within probably about 5 solid minutes. As you finish clearing that away, you do definitely see a hatch there, and as you crack that hatch open, you see leading down a staircase into a very tiny little bunker area. And in that tiny little bunker area, you find a dwarf wearing like dusty dungarees and a kind of one of those khaki vests, and he's got a little laser pick in his pocket. And
I thought he was just happy to see me.
Yeah. Is this showing the window in the Firefox still for the map, or is it showing something else now? I can't see.
It's showing
the bunker.
Yeah, the Firefox window.
Okay.
I'm seeing the tab and the
Good.
bar.
I'm just making sure it's not changing to actual immigrant screen. Cool. All right. So inside, this is dwarf guy, who will stand up and introduce himself as Dr. David Quencher. Oh, thank the sun above! You have to stop them. They tried to steal our work, and they have no idea what we just found in the news chamber. We have to hurry. I'll guide you to the dig. So this dwarf, apropos of nothing at all, like scrambles up out of this bunker where you can see quite a few crumpled up MREs and a few dozen pudding cups.
He's on a sugar high.
He's probably been down here for a few days. He doesn't smell fresh.
And this is the point where I wish I had the ability to turn my olfactory senses off.
Yes.
But
I do have that ability. But I'm not there, so I don't have to worry about it.
Now, as soon as he starts scrambling up, she's going to back away at least 10 feet and shoulder her not shoulder her rifle, but keep it handy. Is going to do the universal hand sign for regrouping, the circular pattern to have everybody move in closer.
Right.
Can I see you from here, from where I am?
If I'm popping back up out of that hole in the ground, then yeah, you had eyes on me to begin with.
Yep.
Fair. All right. I didn't know if you were in the hole.
No,
yeah, I'm on.
Picture Kala basically head first, but holding on to the rim of it, so she's upside down when the dwarf sees her. And as he scrambles up, she backs back up.
So, yes, as he is making his way out, he stops, turns his back to you all, and proceeds to relieve himself for
1d12 minutes.
Yeah, a very long, very awkward.
Okay, I want to roll. I want to roll this 1d12 minutes. How long sleep is?
Willow just tries to be like, hey guys, what the
That's a 12.
hell is going on here?
We found
There
it
was
apparently.
There was a dwarf living under the rock.
Evacuation complete. And then
Evacuation complete. Sorry.
As soon as I can start to smell them, I do in fact turn my nose off.
Yeah. So he he'll zip up and he'll look over. That's your shuttle?
Who's he addressing?
Any of you, all of you.
Yeah,
We have it
technically-
on loan.
technically it's not ours. It's the coalition's, but for the time being, I guess, yeah.
I don't care. Let's go. Come on. And
All right.
he will bustle himself over to the shuttle and not even bothering to look behind him.
We best get on the shuttle if he plans on jumping in the pilot seat to take us where he's taking us.
Willow, grab the pilot seat before he does, please.
Trust me, I'm already on it. And she dashing, just kind of bonus action dash and then action dash to get there before him.
Ah, good lass. Jenny on the spot? Yes. So, you're going to take a bearing 332
Got
Mark
it.
45.
She's just fiddling with the
He's gonna-
dashboard to get it set up.
He'll
Small
poke his
ship,
head
you got
like
it.
upside down through the access hatch, like as if like. Well, what are you waiting for,
Everybody
Smallish
on?
one, do you have a name?
Dr. David Quencher?
Dr. Quencher, nice to meet you. Dr. Boucher.
Ah,
Then I offer to shake his hand.
pleasure. So what are you a doctor of? Shooting things.
No, that's me.
Exotic medicine. Wildlife medicine.
Oh, you don't say.
Yep.
Well, maybe your skills will come in handy. So, are we all aboard?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Spins it up.
So the direction he's pointing you after about 2 minutes of full speed travel, you start to see rock walls rising over the dunes. And very shortly you find yourself in a very rocky cavern, like canyon sort of network. It starts out pretty broad, but as the path continues, it starts getting narrower and narrower. I need you to make me a piloting check.
All right.
While this is going on, Dr. Quencher, what's your field of expertise, if I might ask?
Xenoarchaeology. I specialize in recovering and preserving ancient artifacts of magic.
That's a
and
14.
lore. Okay. You handily navigate the first series of turns. Go ahead and do it for me again, please.
All righty. Oof, that is a natural 1.
Oof. You scrape the side of the canyon wall pretty severely.
Hey, she's a loner. Come on.
Hey, I'm used to driving friggin' spaceships, not skiffs. Shh.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So, yeah, you hear the scream of metal and the deck plates shudder as you clip that wall. Everybody make me a deck save. If you were standing. If you were sitting, then don't worry about it.
Yeah, no.
I'll be back to make that deck save in a moment.
Okay.
18 for color.
Of course. Cats landing on their feet.
I mean, there's a reason why I chose a Leon.
11.
Well, you were sitting in the pilot seat, so you managed to hang on to your seat, but only just.
What about the dwarf?
Oh no, he's knocked ass over boots.
Can I
But is
choose
he
to?
still on the skiff?
Can I just choose
yeah.
to fail and do the anime, like fall into Willow's lap?
I'm in the. Are you in the pilot seat too?
I was gonna say is you're gonna make her have her next roll at disadvantage if you do that.
Oh, never mind. I'll just make my save then.
Besides, you should be in the back. There should only be room for like 1 or 2 people in the cockpit area.
I don't think I. Never mind. I won't make my save with a natural 1.
So yes, you also end up ass over boots.
I take a seat if I get up from this.
And yeah, no, Dr. Quencher definitely did not make his save. Anyway, so go ahead and make me a third piloting check, please.
All right. 24.
You redeem yourself. The canyons are getting tighter and the twists are getting twistier, but you managed to thread the needle quite handily this time. You wouldn't even know that you just ripped off the right airfoil.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Give me one more.
All right. Natural 20, so that's 28.
Woo! So the last couple of turns, the canyon walls get so thin that there is almost zero clearance between your ship and the canyon wall on either side of you. However, you manage to make the hit as you sail through. The canyon opens up. What had been like the top part where it had almost closed off has opened up a little bit and now is allowing some light through. But basically what we're seeing here is the effects of water erosion creating almost a cave but with an open top. And it is dim. It's not like dark light, right? But it's not full daylight here. It's kind of shadowy where you touch down. The hunter, unfortunately, their ship being too big, radioed and indicated that they would go over top of the canyon area and try and find a more suitable location for their craft to land. Also keeping an eye out for more enemy aircraft, should there be any.
Oh no, she has to find the elevators. And then the bombs.
Yeah, she's got a whole bunch of shit to pick up. So, we'll see her later.
Sorry.
No, you're right. That was precisely correct.
I'm
So,
enjoying that character too much for you, Jesse.
that's good. No, you're good.
This is out of character real quick. Is Sirenscape on?
So, yeah, Sirenscape is on. I have the join link is in the Discord, and if you're joined to it now, then I'm going to go ahead and restart the session really fast, just to kick it in the pants.
because I had it up ever since you sent the link, and I hadn't heard anything.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So 1 second. Well,
Also, by the way, love your avatar there, Jesse.
yeah, I know. It really is very telling, isn't it?
Not bad. I just hope we don't end up as, orange juice at the end of everything.
All right.
This vehicle doesn't have a sunroof of any sort, does it?
Oh, it's not open to the wind, guys. I mean, it's just not closed off like an airtight. It's not a spaceship.
No, I was asking specifically if it had a sunroof because I was going to pop out of it.
No. Think of it kind of like a bus with a ramp.
So I ignite my laser pulse so I can make it no.
All right, you should have some windy wind now.
Yes, I had some windy wind. It's rarely windy. I'm sorry.
It's fucking windy.
It's the kind of windy that's windy. I was trying to make a SpongeBob joke that failed.
So this is the point where actually marching order will come into play here. The professor is going to hang back in the ship for a moment. Who goes first?
I will.
Okay.
Makes
And
sense,
who's right? All right. Who all's next in the marching order? I'll let y'all figure it amongst yourselves.
Willow will pop out after Cax.
Okay.
Kyle is ranged. She's in the back.
I'm gonna specifically take a spot behind the pillar that's right to the top of that little path closest to us. I'm gonna take a spot behind that and just be occasionally peeking out. I'm Overwatch.
I moved the map and I didn't need to. Damn it.
So yeah, I'm taking a spot in the back, trying to stay within 30 feet of the party, but back.
Mm-hmm. There.
So,
Okay.
so Kala's not nearly as military, but she will be walking behind the party for the range, just not near the sniper level that you're trying to take.
All right.
Or for cover, for that matter.
So basically, as soon as you guys step out from under cover of the vehicle, you are shot at. So roll me some initiative.
Yay, combat.
And the roll I have advantage on.
Karos, where are you at?
Yeah, I'll be behind Willow.
Behind where?
Behind Willow.
Okay.
It's a soft 20 for Willow.
Oh, that's funny. It's a soft 20 for Dr. Boucher as well.
What's your dex?
My dex is 16, so you go before me.
I was gonna say my dex mod is. Yeah, my dex mod is 4.
Yeah, mine's +3.
Thanks.
All right. So 20 for Willow. At plus what?
Plus my initiative was soft 20, so it's +4.
Oh, at plus 4. Okay. And then Valerie Boucher at soft 20 plus 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Dex members of the party.
Yay! Bad guys, way late. Okay.
What you got?
17 for me.
17 for Texas. Okay.
11.
Kala? Okay, 11 for Karos.
Not that day. Bad.
And Kala?
16.
Somebody has to
6.
be
I already hated that one.
I was starting to wonder, Uis, if we were about to do the whole roll.
Yeah, he almost. I have a +1.
Oh. All right. So a pair of shots ring out from basically this. There is a series of columns leading down this pathway, and it kind of in the middle of this colonnade are these two gigantic statues of what are probably some kind of ancient representation of gods. They're big humanoid figures. They've got kind of sand-worn, nondescript heads. You're not really sure what they used to be, if they were birds or crocodiles or whatever the fuck, but they're statues. Perched on top of those statues, you can now see the glint of metal of two Vect scouts taking shots at you with their phasers.
Ooh, fun.
Now, this entire area is dim lit, is that correct?
It's not actually full to dim light, it's just not bright lighting, right? Like, it's kind of shadowy, like it would be about the same kind of illumination as if you were in an alleyway. Think of it like the canyon walls are really fucking high, and like the midday sun is not pouring down on it.
We can take our sunglasses off, is what he's saying.
Indiana Jones vibes here. Or the starting area of Metroid Prime, one of the two.
Yeah, so that opening salvo of theirs is aiming for Taxaws and goes wide and just hits harmlessly in the dust, but now they've given themselves away. So, you guys notice around here, all this sandstone and everything, it's looking kind of aged and worn, right? Like, this stuff is starting to crumble already.
Is that a hint?
Maybe.
Nice.
Don't tempt me, you know I want to throw some columns at people.
Alright. Willow, you're up.
Alrighty. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to bonus action hide. Just stealth into the shadows. That is a 15, I believe.
15 to hide?
Yep.
Alright, where are you moving to hide?
To this pillar, to the pillar below me.
Okay. Alright, so you go ahead and you duck behind there and kind of melt into that shadow a little bit.
Mm-hmm. I'm
All right.
going to. Does it look like I could get to the base of that statue if I dashed?
Not this turn, but on your next turn.
Right. So I'm going to. I think I will hold. I'll end my turn there because I can't really dash there. I would have to. Yeah, I couldn't dash there. I don't really know how. And if I move out of the pillar, that means I break my stealth, right?
Yeah, if you move out of there, because like they definitely saw you move, but they don't know where exactly you went to.
Right.
But if you step out there, they've got a good eye on you.
I think for my regular action, I'll just take out both of my blades, and I'll not actually pop the blades on them. I'll just keep both of the hilts just held, ready to move, and that'll be my turn.
Alright, I guess that's me next.
Yep, you're up.
Okay, cool. Sorry. Alright, so have they technically acted in combat yet, or?
They got the drop on you, but not since the actual round started.
Okay, so does that? I get advantage on people who haven't acted in combat yet, so would that take play here?
I'll give it to you.
Okay.
'Cause one of them still hasn't done anything yet.
Alright, I'm gonna guess that that's the guy on my side towards the top.
No, the one on the top has shot at you. The one on the bottom has not.
Shit.
Okay, well, if I have a clean shot on the one on the bottom, I'm gonna take it.
Okay.
Alright, since he hasn't acted yet. am I like this? Alright. Oh wait, I almost forgot I had that thing too. So I got a math. I'm not good at math. Give me a second.
So I just reread that when I roll initiative, if we aren't surprised, I can use my reaction to draw and make a standard one-headed shot. I'm guessing we're past that, aren't we? Yeah.
And you were surprised at first.
Oh,
That
what?
first shot, yeah, that first shot caught you unawares, but you missed anyway.
Oh, okay. I was thinking because it was.
I don't presume a 15 hits, does it?
In fact, it does.
Oh, alright, cool.
Roll your damage.
Heck yeah. Where's my D8s? I should turn the light on here as soon as my turn's done. And is he humanoid?
Yeah,
Yes.
weirdly, but yeah.
Perfect. That's weird.
Exactly the answer you wanted, right?
Hey, even weirdly humanoid is still humanoid enough. Alright, I got 12 damage to just pop him.
Okay. You rock him, sock him, this robot, but he takes a solid hit to the shoulder, but keeps on ticking.
And if I can duck down and take cover, if that's a thing I can do, yeah, that'll be my turn.
Alright, you said you did how many points of damage on that? 12?
Yep.
Okay. Alrighty.
Yep. And yeah, I just pop out, pop him, duck back down behind the column, and pass the turn to whoever's next. And I'm gonna go turn on this light so I can read my character sheet.
Okay. I put the initiative order up in the chat, by the way.
Appreciate it.
And also, I put up some pretty good damage. I'll be able to do an additional D8 if I just stay in the same spot.
So
Okay, so, Caxos, you're up.
Okay.
Awesome.
Does it look like the guy that got shot got like really hurt?
I mean, it was a solid hit, but they're still looking pretty tough. Like, they're not... It didn't rock their world too badly.
Okay. I will then dash to the guy on the north.
Okay.
And
What's your movement?
30, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you gonna try and like fly up there? Because he's standing on top of a statue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I will go in a straight line toward them. If I have to fly, I will.
Alright. Okay. Move you.
I'm just picturing the abject fear this guy must be thinking. Because there's a cockroach running at him. And this cockroach is 7 feet tall. And then the cockroach flies.
This is bad. For him. So you managed to perch yourself on the shoulder next to where he is standing. Perfect. In as much as the robot can be said to have an expression, it looks alarmed.
Okay, bonus action. I will activate my Shield of Faith.
Ooh. Okay.
Which is basically just like retracting myself a little bit into my chitinous carapace.
Carapace?
Carapace, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Crunchy exterior.
Cool beans. Alright, I believe Karos, I think you are up now?
I'm sorry?
Kala?
Oh, Kala. I'm sorry. My fault.
Wasn't sure if you were serious there for a second or not.
I was trying to find my chat there, so carry on.
Warcrafts.
Just wait.
Are you calling for my war crimes or?
No. Their entire class is war crimes.
Ah, okay.
But we couldn't find the warhead that went with the detonator though.
Yeah, but I still have like chemical and biological weapons.
Kala.
So, considering the last time we got into a fight and the bug was hilarious, Kala is going to swing northeast, about 35 feet.
Okay.
And would take a... Actually, do I want to take a pot shot or do I want to...
About like that?
A little bit more to the right. No, outside of the first circle. Just a little bit north of that 30-foot square. That.
Okay.
Yes. She is curving around the pillars and heading straight for the first one. She wants to see what the bug does.
Alright.
And... You know what? I'm going to hit him with a Ray of Frost. Slow him down a little bit for you. So that's a little bit hit. Yes, it is a ranged roll to hit. And since I'm using my new thaumaturgic rifle, I get a +1 to the spell attack.
Yes.
Which is already +6. So that's +7 to whatever I roll.
Hooray!
Very nice. Holy shit. So
Nat 20?
No, close. It's a 26 to hit because it's a nat 19.
It absolutely hits.
I'd be surprised if it didn't.
I would be upset if it didn't.
Sorry, I would be afraid if it didn't.
And that will be... Ooh, 7 frost. And he is slow.
Comes a cold boy.
I will be moving away from cold just as soon as we hit our next level. I have a separate character who is known for the ice spells. This was just a compromise.
I'm fine with all the cold. I'm
I was gonna say, if it works, it works.
We're in a desert. A little ice is going to go a long way towards being very, very creature comfort.
So yeah, he gets frosted over a little bit. You can, Caxos, you can hear kind of like the crunch and grind as his servos start working a little harder against that frost. He doesn't look that badly injured comparatively, but you know, it was a definite hit. Okay, now Karos.
Yeah. How bad is the one on the top looking at this point?
The one on the top is only looking a little smudged up. The one on the bottom is looking more hit.
Okay. I'll go for the one on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And if I can, I'll try to get in. If I can get in range and get behind one of those pillars for cover, I'll do that. And I'll throw a laughing gas bomb at it.
I'm surprised he didn't want to just take the whole pillar down.
Come on, this is an archaeological site.
We're the military. What the fuck do we care?
There's a dwarf. Very sad.
Okay, roll to hit.
Mm-hmm. That is a 13.
So, are you getting behind this pillar? Because you can't quite make that one.
Yeah, I'll get behind that pillar.
Okay. Alright, and you're saying you're throwing a laughing gas bomb?
Yeah,
Okay.
and it's 13.
Okay, the 13 just hits. Read to me what the laughing gas is supposed to do, please.
Okay, so it deals d6 damage, and it's a con save, and if anything fails it, they fall prone.
Is the d6 just from the impact, or is it from, like, some component of the gas?
It's from the gas,
Okay.
I would say.
I'd hate to break it to you.
Mhm.
Vect don't need to eat, drink, or breathe. So, it sits there and basically just sort of hangs out in your little funny fart cloud, but doesn't do anything else.
Hey, this doesn't obstruct vision, does it?
I mean, mechanics don't say that. Yeah.
So, yeah,
This is what you get for
laughing
trying
gas.
to do war crimes.
That's what I get
The
for
laughing
doing
gas
that.
does nothing for Vect. Okay, so is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, now it's their turn. The one that's got Caxaws on him, he's gonna try and swipe at you twice with his arm blade. So he'll take like his arm off the foregrip, and the forearm is going to like split down the middle, and like kind of there's a hinge in the wrist, so the hand is going to disappear, and a gigantic fuck off machete is going to appear in its place, and he's going to swing at you twice.
Oh, Cybertron 2077.
What? Okay, what's your armor class right now?
18 right now.
Okay, so a dirty 20 does hit, and you take 6 damage from the first hit. The second one's a nat 1.
It does not hit.
No. We don't. Are we doing crit failure chart or no on this one? What do you think, guys?
That was your call.
I'm asking the opinion of the room.
It's always fun with a
Oh,
crit
you
chart.
failed, yeah.
I mean, I always default to crit failure and crit success charts.
I
If
can grab the
given the
crit
option.
chart if you want me to.
Yeah, would you mind?
Don't mind at all. Give me just a few.
I mean, only if it does make sense. If it's something weird like it gets deafened or something.
He drops his sword.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I mean, if it doesn't make sense, I'll just re-roll. But I mean, he deserves to fail hard, right?
Yeah.
He breaks his sword against Caxos' mighty exoskeleton.
Did you call that a blade?
All right. I've got the failures up. Let me know what 100 you roll.
47.
47 is on the next page. Of course
Exos
it
use
is.
card and was super effective.
47. In the process of executing its attack, he hits himself in the stomach rather hard. You're poisoned until the next turn. End of your next turn.
Let's re-roll that because they are
Immune.
immune to non-magical diseases.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I am too.
33.
33. Of course, it's on the previous page. You just had to make it hard for me.
It's not my fault the formatting sucks.
This is true. If you're able to do so, your attack hits your ally closest to you.
No, I'm just gonna say he hits himself for 6.
That would actually be 35 through 37, so you're not far off.
Okay.
Just
So,
hits
yeah.
him. Just hits so hard that he just, there's that recoil or whatever.
He doesn't get. Yeah, he doesn't take poison damage. He just takes like stabbed himself in the gut damage.
Huh.
All right. So derpy ass number 1 takes 6. Cool. All right, and then Vex Scout number 2 on the south side is going to take a shot at. He's going to try and hit Caxos from where he's at, but it's going to go wide. It's going to miss. The second shot is a nat 20 on Caxos. So.
It hit.
Yep.
Oh shit. We're using the critical hit chart too?
Well, he didn't confirm the crit, so it only does. I'm going to say does max. So you take 9 damage for this.
Okay.
Then yeah, I'll go ahead and because fair is fair. Boy, my dice are just like really feast or famine tonight.
Better than Scotty's.
55.
55 on a crit chart. 55. Your staggering blow causes the target to be stunned until the end of your next turn.
Okay. So yeah, you catch a solid phaser blast upside the head, and your bell is rung for a minute.
Okay.
Cax, how you feeling, bud?
What does the stun thing do?
Stun.
You can't take reactions or.
I can
actions.
move or speak. Oh. Okay.
So I guess it's Will's turn.
Yep.
Right. So I'm going to dash over to. With my action, I'm going to dash over to the base of the statue here, try and get behind it, the southern statue.
Okay. You're gonna try and move over here.
Yep. Yeah, to
Okay.
the bottom of the statue to just try and get so I'm behind this guy and out of his line of sight.
All right. So yeah. Okay. Yeah. Do you want to go behind the statue? You said.
Yep, behind the statue, just dashing
Okay.
with my action.
Oh my god, this thing is slow. My poor tablet was not meant for this. I gotta get a better rig.
The fact that your tablet's
Alright.
doing anything at all with this.
Oh yeah.
Wait, this is. Oh shit, this is tablet. Oh.
Yeah, this is my Surface Pro. It's also running Zoom right now, and Sirenscape, and my OneNote.
That's
I
impressive.
asked too much of it.
Surprised it's
Burning?
not overheated.
No, it's quite comfy, but I've got it propped up on the Dark Matter book right now. Anyway, okay, so you're
God amongst tablets.
there now.
Alright. Does it look like does it look like he saw me? Did I break stealth to dash out like that?
Make a stealth check.
Right. It's a 25.
Okay, yeah, no, he did not track you. You're pretty fucking sneaky, and he was otherwise occupied looking at Caxos while he was shooting.
Okay. So I don't think I can make any attack actions or anything because I didn't attack as my action.
You're gonna attack us? Your action, right?
Oh, she took the action to dash.
Oh.
Yeah. So can I? Would I be able to make a check with my bonus action to be able to just look at this, look at the statue to see, just gauge its structural integrity?
What's your passive investigation?
Passive investigation.
What's your investigation bonus?
Nah, it's a +1.
Okay. So, I mean, it looks kind of old and worn. It looks kind of crackly. You think? I mean, it's possible.
Okay. All right. That'll be turn. I can't really do anything else. Or should I? With that stealth check, would I need to re-stealth with my bonus action, or should I just spend it?
You'll be fine with your stealth check after that for a while, unless you do
Okay.
something really blatant.
Okay. Right. That's it. I'm good. Let's go on with that.
Is Val up?
Mm-hmm.
I believe so.
Yes, Valerie's up.
All right. So, how's my boy chilling in smoke? How good is he looking?
Okay, so which one are you looking at? The north? The north?
South side, chilling in the smoke grenade.
Supremely unbothered, but they look about the same level of hurt almost, honestly. Like different ways, but they look about equally hurt.
Okay. Well, I'm going to try to change that by taking another shot at the boy in the south.
Okay.
I don't think there's any way I have advantage this time, so I'm just gonna hope my dice like me. I gotta change out this fucking dice. Alright, let me at least add bonuses because that was not a failure. 14? Alright, nice. I'm doing great there, so let me find my damage dice again, because I keep horrible track of things.
You need like a headlamp, right? Like the kind of a strap that you just wear around your head and like just...
To be fair, the lighting in here could be a little bit better, if I'm being honest.
Well, yeah. We just have one pretty sad zone fan.
I did a nice 7 damage to that boy.
Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely looking oily.
Alright, and yeah, I'm just doing the, peek out to take my shot, then peek back behind cover thing that I did last time, so. And I don't think there's anything, even if there's something I could do with my bonus action, nothing I really want to do right now. So, it is Cat's turn.
He's stunned for
It
however
is
much that
not
impacts him.
Cat's turn.
I don't know. Yeah, I still can heal myself though.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, I can move. I cannot speak. I fail every check, but I can still lay on hands on me. So yeah, I will start to regenerate for 10 points of damage. I mean,
Just hug yourself real tight.
yeah.
The big bug.
Bug hug.
Okay.
Yeah, as I regenerate in front of the guy, I will look at it and say, well, mediocre.
Mediocre.
Just the Skyrim NPC, pathetic.
Okay. Kala.
He's on top of that statue, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if I got to the bottom of it, I wouldn't be able to hit him very well from below.
He'd have like half cover if you tried to shoot him, if you were standing on the ground, like at the pedestal base, then yeah, he would have half cover from the rest of the statue.
1d8 or 2d6? I'll go with 2d6 this time. I'm just going to shoot a regular shot at him with,
All right.
with the rifle. Something uncommon for Kala.
Who knows? Could be a thing.
Indeed. And we get... Don't roll off the desk! Oh, thank God. That is... Plus to hit that. That is 18 to hit.
That is a solid hit. Are you doing the one with Catspaws or the one on the south with Willow?
Catspaws.
Okay.
Covering my bug friend.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's a solid hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Yay, 2d6 coming up. Ooh, almost max. 11 damage.
Yeah, you rocked his world. He takes one like solid blow to the shoulder and like wrenches back, and like it takes off a piece of armor plating. So like his internals are kind of exposed and sparking right here. He's not looking happy.
I gave my friend a new target.
Is that your turn? Or are you gonna?
I guess it'd be smart of me to try and take cover by that pillar that's down in front of me.
Okay.
not usually one from military. Well, she's not one from military tactics, but it's probably not the best idea to be standing out in the middle of the desert.
No, you're quite right. All right, I'll say you get at least half cover if you do like a little baseball slide into it.
Works for me.
All right, Karos.
Yeah, I'll throw a bomb at the one on the cell.
At the statue or at the guy?
At the guy. It'll still hit the statue at least some. Just
It's aimed
'cause
at
it's
the
a
guy.
5. Yeah, it's aimed at the guy, but it's a 5-foot radius.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your 2 hit.
That's an 8.
That goes wide.
It's our specialist. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exemplary work specialist.
I just need to trade out d20s at this point.
Chorizo. All right. Bad guys. Player 1 on the north side. He's not looking happy, but he's definitely preoccupied with that big bug in his face. So, that first swipe goes wide. The second one, however, connects with another arm blade swipe with a dirty 20. So that's gonna be 6 damage for you.
Healing more than the damage is being dealt.
He's doing his best, okay?
I just imagine Catspaw in the middle of a ferocious battle. One arm gets chopped off, instantly regenerates it. The other arm gets chopped off, instantly regenerates it.
He's very.
I can do this all day.
Why won't you die? No. All right.
By the rules, I can
no.
regenerate an arm in a day.
No, it's better. It's like Caxos is like that SpongeBob thing. You're like this, takes off arm, or this, and then he's just surrounded with bug arms.
Hey,
All right.
What he's thinking is like, wait,
This
kind
is
of
what-
like in the tank.
Caxos' best tank.
Okay. So Caxos is in fact best tank because he nimbly dodges the first blaster bolt from the southern guy because he sees what a mess is being made of his companion and is trying to help. The second does connect with a regular hit though from the phaser. So Caxos take another 5 damage.
Okay.
And top of the initiative, Willow, you're up.
All right. So, okay, he's looking at the very weak structure of the statue's ankles. Willow's going to flip her beam swords right side, the proper way to hold them this time, instead of reverse grip. Ignite them, and she's going to just try and sort of like one on top of the other, kind of held like this. Just try and cut on both of the ankles of the statue.
Nice. Okay, roll to hit.
Okay.
Also,
Roll
what
for-
kind of damage type is your?
I think we figured the laser short swords were necrotic.
Okay.
Oof. For that dominant attack, that was okay. This is plus. That's a 12. That first attack.
I mean, you hit it, but it's a glancing blow at best.
Yeah.
You managed to shave off a little bit of sandstone, but it's not probably the impact you were hoping for.
Okay, offhand attack. That's much better. That's a 19 on the offhand.
That does cut much more substantially deep. Go ahead and roll some damage for me.
All right, this is just not going to get that plus 4 added to it since it's offhand. 2.
Okay. Well, you cut a gash in the toe.
Fuck, I was thinking for the toe. I was thinking for the ankles. Better. Trying to knock this thing over.
All right.
That's all I can do.
Okay, Valerie.
Oh, Alright, I see what Willow's doing, and I'm just like, alright. Good idea. I consider trying to help with blaster fire, and then I'm just like, you know, I could just try to kill the guy. And I'm gonna roll to shoot the same dude again. Popping out, popping in. Alright. There we go. Finally, great attack. Let me put all my bonuses together. I presume a 26 hits. Cool beans.
Yeah.
26 did not hit? Oh, jeez. Alright. And I got an 11 damage.
On South Guy again?
Yep, I'm just battering him home.
He is looking battered and fried.
Alright. And
He's not down yet, but he's definitely hanging on by a wire.
And I'm just gonna duck behind cover again, and I'll get into my comms. Hey Willow, don't worry about taking down the statue. He's looking pretty bad. Climb up and get him.
Got it.
Caxos.
You're muted, buddy.
They are both still up. I will keep healing myself with cure wounds this time.
Okay.
Basically, you're giving Kala a chitinous human, chitinous shell. Damn it, chitinous
7.
shield, not
Chitinous.
shell.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna shut up now.
He's a big red. He's a big red bouncing target.
Yeah.
Do you mind
I mean-
if I ask how you look in HP wise?
Right now I'm at 13 after
Okay.
the healing. So it looks hurt, but it's
Hurt, but not terribly.
peaks and
so.
valleys. Sometimes it looks like really bad, you blink and then it's better.
Okay. It's like bouncing between green and yellow states of Pokemon health meters, guys.
Basically, yeah.
Don't worry, we'll get you some cactus juice before the day's out.
I'm not babysitting anyone else's cactus juice.
Yeah, because I'm not even
juice,
this
so.
guy. These guys look disgusting.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Are we supposed to be seeing the numbers?
It doesn't matter.
Okay. Oof.
I'm okay with this. It's a little meta, but I'm not bothered.
I look at my HUD. My HUD has these numbers above them, and I can't figure out what they mean.
Caxos. Did that.
Oh,
yeah, I healed myself.
Kalahari. Yeah, I was gonna say that was your turn. You're done. So, Kala, you're up.
Well, I mean, I'm basically just taking cover behind Caxos at this point, so I may as well just take another pot shot at our frozen friend.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I need to refreeze him. So I'm gonna hit him with another Ray of Frost.
Okay.
And we get a natural 20 with a cantrip.
All right. Well, that's cool.
That's cool indeed.
Yes. Thank you for that. All right. Go ahead and roll to confirm. So we'll do max plus, or are they just max?
Shit, 18 on the die?
Okay, so yeah, roll max, or roll your damage and then add max.
Five and 8. 13. Do we do the?
Yeah, go ahead and roll your percentile, but he is looking supremely jacked.
That is a 94. Let's see what the chart says here. If your attack was made with a spell or magic weapon, oh shit. A shockwave is released from your attack. Creatures within 10 feet of the target, including the target and you, must succeed a DC 15 strength or fall prone.
Oops. Well, that doesn't include you. You are in the radius, but it does
Right.
include Catspaws.
Yeah.
And he
To be fair, it's a strength save and it's Cactos.
I am not proficient in strength saves. Paladins are not for some reason. But I rolled a 16. I mean, totally 16.
Okay.
So
But I'm still very strong.
Like I said, it's Cactos.
Yeah.
all right. He's strong. He very strong. He's strong boy. I will say this though. As your shot connects, the shockwave not only knocks him down off of his feet, but he goes tumbling down off the side of the head, cracks his skull plate against the shoulder, and continues tumbling down until he hits the ground, looking very much like a broken doll, and very, very dead. So, Computer 1 defeated.
That's your cover, good buddy. She does not say that in character. I just had to say that. I had to pull a Goku moment there.
That Wilhelm, though, it's perfectly timed.
I might have it on a button.
All right. Well done, Kala. Karos, you're up.
Yep, I'm going to toss a bomb at the south one. Of course. The 9.
Okay.
Is that a 9 on the
total.
die, or is oh god?
That's
okay.
a 9.
Yeah,
I
okay.
haven't rolled above a 9 on the die this whole time.
Sorry, the 4 on your dice looked like a 1 from my angle. I'm just like, did you just crit fail that? No. It's
No.
Natural 4.
No.
But
I feel like you need to go smudge your dice.
do you want one of mine, babe? I have a whole bag. I know
I have
you
more.
have. I know
I
you do
have-
too, but still.
I have more dice.
I know you have more dice, but I don't think. I think you might. The
You
curse might
think
have.
the whole bag is
All right,
might have infected your bags.
Okay. So, Karos, airballs. All right. Well, there's only one left. Seeing the tables have turned here, and honestly looking beat to within an inch of its life, it actually puts down the phaser rifle and touches one hand to the side of its head, and all of a sudden you hear a commotion coming from the end of the hallway.
Oh, here I was hoping it was for the Reaper Bwop.
Arios, I think we're about to have a lot of company grouped up together. Do you think, specialist?
Ah, shit. Why is it?
I can roll.
You clicked on that
it's
first one
in.
solo.
I didn't. Well, fuck it. Okay. I'll
Do
try.
you want me to perform the help action?
I would, actually.
What do you want me to do? Dress and drag and do the hula?
Wow! Gotta love Nathan Lane. Alright, so you see anybody who is on the ground sees this immediately. There are 8 very dour looking, heavily uniformed, basically grunts with phaser rifles, and all of them wearing Elephant Graveyard Acquisitions livery. These aren't even Black Flag Bandits anymore. These are just straight up EGA thugs. They look like bouncers, honestly. They're big, burly dudes in suits with phaser rifles.
You hear a roar from Kala.
Oh, this sounds like looks like a bad day to be EGA. I say as I watch Cal just fucking roar.
And that's his turn.
up next is Willow.
That's like okay. I'm just looking at what I can do here. So I
Okay.
could try something dumb, or I could just go for this guy.
Which one sounds more fun for you?
What's the distance from where I'm at to the Elfin Graveyard Dorks?
Probably more than your dash.
I mean, I'm not talking about dashing. 50 feet, and... Okay, so here's the thing. Because of my Swarm Fighter feat, my range with light blasters with my Swarm pistols is doubled.
Okay, so,
So-
what's your primary range now?
60 feet.
Great. So
Yeah.
you would be able to hit all of them, except maybe that guy. I'll say yeah.
And-
You can just tag everybody at flat, not disadvantage.
And because my Swarm pistols have the automatic function, I can make 2 attacks though they're both with disadvantage.
Cool. All right.
So I could
So-
potentially, if I wanted to attack and bonus action attack, I could make 4 attacks. That's the stupid option.
It sounds like the awesome option to me. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yep. You know
I'm
what?
here for it.
You know what? Screw it. For glory, I'll do it. So I'm going to make,
Home screen.
yeah, I'm going to make 2 attacks on the first ones in the front. I'm just going to open up a clip with my Swarm pistols.
All right. Are you gonna move to where you actually have like a line of sight on them, or are you gonna try
Yeah,
and like shoot?
I'll try and move so I can have line of sight, where I'm still behind like the leg of the statue, but I can still like hang out and shoot.
Yeah. I just didn't want you to like shoot between his legs and shit. 'Cause that would be
Yeah,
awkward.
no.
All right. So go ahead and roll your 2 hit.
Okay, so that's a 9 on the first attack. With the disadvantage, so that's not gonna hit that one. This second attack it's a 17, so that one will hit.
Yep. Okay.
So that one will do. I'm gonna make sure that my automatic thing doesn't have any penalties to it or anything. No, it's just a 1. That's a. How many D4 is that? Yeah. That's 3d4 radiant damage to that asshole. So that's 10 radiant damage to that guy. And now for my next bonus action, I'm gonna attack with it again. Oof, that was a natural 1, not attack.
Ooh-wee.
No.
Crit fail dice.
Roll your percentile.
Okay, this, and then this. 43.
43. The missed attack connects solidly with an object in front of you and makes a very loud noise. You are deafened until the end of your next turn.
Oof.
Could have been worse.
So you shot the pedestal.
Yeah.
Let's see, how much did she damage the leg? Can we still topple this thing?
Should I roll for damage to the leg? Just for shits?
Yeah.
Alright. That's another one. So that's 5 damage to the leg.
I mean, you took a chunk out of it in doing so, but God, there's sand everywhere.
Ah, it's coarse. It's so coarse. Alright, so now for that second attack with disadvantage. I'm gonna swing this out. That was an 8. It's not gonna hit. So you did hit one of them.
Yeah.
Yep, so
Sure
that's, yeah, that's all I can do. That's the end of my
All
turn.
Good turn. All right. Val, you're up.
Well, calling in the boys was the wrong move. I'm pretty reasonable. I've taken a prisoner before without killing. I'm not gonna do that this time. I'm gonna shoot him for what he's worth and try to rid him. Well, I don't get rid of him. Boy in the column in the south. I doubt I can save that. That's a 9 because I rolled a natural 2. And I don't think that'll do it.
Goes wide.
Goes wide, and I'll just get back like, damn it, damn it, damn it.
Alright.
Yeah.
Catspaw, you find yourself suddenly very alone up here.
So lonely.
Also, you see a lot of new friends to play with down there.
Muted.
You muted.
How far are they?
From you, they are a comfortable little glide. Let's see here.
I don't like my options now.
I mean, like it's a pretty comfortable glide down from where you're at.
Okay, I will actually fall and glide to the nearest column on the southeast.
Okay, so are you looking to go here, or where do you want it?
Yeah, there it's actually fine. I'll take cover there and throw a spear
Okay.
to the
Alright.
nearest one.
Oh, okay. Roll to hit.
Let me check, because I wasn't expecting to have to throw a spear.
But killing this guy, I'm gonna roll that too. Coalition fighters.
Okay.
Can't roll.
We're stormtroopers.
17 to hit.
Definitely hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay, it's thrown, so it's one hand, I guess. 9 piercing damage.
You miss it.
So he basically takes the spear right in the chest, looks down, kind of coughs up some blood, and falls over sideways. Meanwhile, the guy next to him is like, "The fuck? They're throwing sticks!"
Yeah, you better run, because I have many more of these spears, and that's absolutely not the only one I have.
Throw the column!
He's not lying, he has sticks!
Sticks for days.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Kala.
So, which pillar can I move up to? The first one or the second one? Within 35 feet.
Within your range, you can move to the first one, or the second one.
Yay! Second one, please.
Alright, so vaulting over that and coming in for a landing here.
So, you all see her running towards this pillar, put her back up against it, racks around into her new grenade launcher, turns and screams, "Guess who, you fucking hyenas?" and shoots an ice knife.
Okay, whom are you targeting in this mess here?
Top row, second icon.
That
He
guy?
He gets the piercing, the others get the explosion.
Alright, so this guy.
That guy.
Okay, roll your to hit.
Rolling my to hit. Oh, so close. 18, 17, 25.
Oh, is that all? Go ahead and roll your fucking damage, you animal.
Wait, is that racist?
Genuine pleasure to watch her work.
It was a compliment.
Okay, that worked. So, fucking hell, my dice. 10 on the piercing. And it's 2d6. Yes, 2d6. Shit.
That's them.
2d6 for the explosion. It ends up being another 10.
Colin's getting that rage bonus. What are these sounds? These sound effects are great.
This is amazing. Cyrus get rocks.
This wasn't the original intent, but these headphones are down 110% in homage to Kalahari and her fucking rage.
All right. So before you finish that, remind me what your piercing damage was on your primary.
10 piercing on the first shot.
Okay, so dead, super fucking dead. And I need to make some dex saving throws for 1, 2, 3, 4 guys. Wow. Fun shit. What's the damage if they fail?
If they fail, I think it's
10 also, right?
each creature. Actually, if they fail, it doesn't. I'm sorry. If they fail, it's 10 damage. If they succeed, then I don't think it does any damage at all. It doesn't say. Hit or miss, shot explodes. Target and each creature within 5 must succeed a dex save or take 2d6. Yeah, if they save it, then they don't take any damage.
What is your DC?
My spell DC is 14.
Okay. All right. 1, 2. 4.
That sound effect right there, that is exactly what Kalahari just made all of them scream and say. That is exactly what happened.
One
in
guy-
my mind.
One asshole passed his save.
Yeah, but he's got to walk through the frozen corpses of his friends if he intends to retreat.
Oh yeah, no, he's completely shell shocked now.
Bring me the spear.
Okay, Karos, you're up.
Okay.
You still have a sniper on the column,
Yeah.
and you've
and then
got
we have the two.
And don't worry about that guy up top since I got him.
yeah, you've got frozen hyena chunks up front.
I'll move up towards the frozen hyena chunks and throw a bomb right in between them.
All right, are you moving your full?
Yeah, I'll move my full.
Okay. All right, go ahead, roll your to hit.
19?
Yes.
Yes. Finally.
I think we're starting to graduate from Stormtrooper Academy.
And it's 9 damage with the DC 13 saving throw.
I don't want to spam the Wilhelm anymore, else I'll start losing this fun. But yeah, no, there's no fucking survivors. I mean, like, you land that hit, and it's just there's chunks of hyena everywhere.
And Kalahari is cackling. Threw on enough pieces to mail back to Uncle Taka. She is absolutely loving it.
Oh shit!
Uh-oh.
The Vec that you ignored up here, got a nat 20 on you, Karos.
I'm
Ooh,
surprised he
wonderful.
hasn't. I'm surprised he's not tried to shoot me once. I've been focusing the absolute fuck out.
You're way the fuck in the back and behind a column. He's having a hard time with you. He decides to use your targets.
He needs to be a mark. He needs to actually have some pride in his marksmanship and try.
I need a 69. Nice. On the crit chart, please.
Okay, that's not as bad as it could be. The target has a disadvantage on saving throws until the end of the roller's next turn, so the Vec's next turn.
Oof. Okay.
Okay.
And he fails, crit fails the confirm, so he just does six damage radiant to you.
Okay.
How you
This is
looking?
fine.
So-
This is
How you looking?
Yeah.
it's 10 HP. Total.
I'll fix that.
All right. Top of the initiative. Willow, you're up.
Alright, so seeing him just rock Karos, I'm just gonna take a couple of normal blaster shots at him. Not gonna automatic on it.
Okay.
Because I want to hit this thing.
He does have half cover right now from where you're standing.
Right.
You could always move for other cover and try and shoot at him.
Or would it be? Is it an item interaction to put my pistols away and grab my swords instead? Just switch them out.
Don't you have a? Didn't you buy some quick draw holsters, or are we doing that later?
I don't think I bought those. I don't know if I don't think I would have.
I think you can technically do it if you drop your.
Yeah,
the
if you just drop them on the ground, you should be able to.
I'll just
That's
slap
how I
them.
got away with it. I drop my gun and it's on a bandolier, so it just falls to my side.
Yeah, I'll just slap them up on the pedestal as I just go for a vault up the thing. Do I need to make any acrobatics to just get up at him? Get up in his face?
You're trying to climb.
I want to try and just like get up to him because he's on the statue. I can't slice him when he's on the statue.
No. So it's a 30-foot tall statue. So you would be having to use your movement and dash to climb that, unless you have a climb speed.
I could bonus action dash up there.
Okay.
Right, and I'll just have a singular attack then, just to try and shank him. And he didn't know where I was, right?
He was not paying attention to you, certainly.
So I wouldn't. Would I not get sneak attack on this?
I'll say yeah. He's pretty fucking distracted. So.
All right, sweet. Ah, dang it! I'm probably gonna fall off the statue. I just got a natural one.
Woo!
Yay!
This Vect is just surviving.
The luckiest bot
We're
ever.
just in comp.
I want parts of him to put on me now.
I blame Jesse for referencing this to the Overwatch and causing the bot's AI to match.
So that is a. I can't tell what this is. They need to really. This better. I think this is a 94. I think it's a 94. It's either 94 or 64. I can't tell with this dice.
I would say the better bet would be 64, but I need a call from the DM right now. Do 64 or 94?
I
Roll again.
Yeah, I can't really read this thing. Should I roll again?
You're muted, Jesse.
Instead of roll again.
Can you hold up the die to the camera? What face you have there?
Well, it depends on how you're looking at, but it can either be either of these.
You mean it's not delineated?
There's no line on it.
What's on the opposite side from it?
I'm
Should
not
be
really
either
getting a focus.
0 or 3. Or it could be a 10 depending on how your dice is labeled.
I can't really tell.
I'm gonna say go with 6. Just we'll figure out your dice
So
situation
64.
later.
That's actually the better of the two. 64, in the process of executing your attack, you trip and move back 15 feet and fall prone.
Oh shit!
I'm off the statue.
Right, but 94, your attack is wild and allows an enemy within melee range an opening. As a reaction, enemies can make opportunity attacks against you. So you get the better bet by falling and not being within melee
I just say fall damage.
Yeah,
on sand.
but still, it's still 30 feet of fall damage.
Yeah, it's still 30 feet of fall damage.
So
30 feet of fall damage, even in sand, is still.
Yeah, it's still.
all right.
So how much? How bad is it?
I believe it's 3d6 per 10 feet, or 1d6 per 10 foot.
I think it's 1d6 per 10 feet.
Yeah, after 20 feet.
Yeah, no, it gets wild after.
That's right. Yeah, so roll 3d6 for damage.
Okay. All right.
You're gonna have some work.
I got work to do.
That's 7 HP.
Not bad.
So damage.
Could have been a hell of a lot worse.
Definitely
Yeah.
been a lot worse. And that's all I got.
Alright, so I take it it's my turn?
As Willow hits the sand, you just see her raise up her sword. One of her laser swords just goes, "I told you I'd be here again."
The thumbs up.
Alright, I'm watching my friends get shot up by this guy. I don't like that. I'm gonna walk my full movement just out in the open, sort of like I wish I could ping it on your screen. Here. What's my full movement?
What are you, 30 foot?
Yeah, 30 feet.
So, about like that?
Yeah, right there. Exactly where you have it right there.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk over there. I click on my red crosses. I'm blazing that up because I want to be the I want him to focus on me. He's not hitting my friends anymore if I can help it. Hey, ugly!
Is there an intergalactic
Motherfucker.
convention?
What'd you roll?
I'm gonna burn this dice. Well, let me see if this shot gets saved at all. Yeah, I don't think an 11 hits.
No, it does not. It glances off the armor plating.
Alright, I'm supposed to be a sniper and I can't. Hi, I graduated valedictorian of Stormtrooper
Marksmanship Academy.
Marksmanship Academy.
Alright.
But yeah, I'm just like, hey, ugly.
Well, you definitely got his attention.
Good, that's what I want. And,
Catspaws, you're up.
You went all over my fucking. I need to set this
Would
down.
do I have enough movement to go grab the spear, fly up a column and throw it to the guy?
What's your range on that spear?
60.
You would have enough movement to get the spear, and then throw it from where you stood and be able to hit him. I'd say.
Okay.
Because this yellow radius here is just 60 foot.
Oh, okay. Okay, then I should be able. I will fly up to get a better angle.
We're just.
This
Okay.
one rolls well. Easy.
Yeah,
So
we're just
going there to retrieve your spear.
I shouldn't use that die.
24 to hit.
Ooh, solid.
It's crazy. So that's max damage, 10 piercing damage.
There's no robotic Wilhelm scream, but it does keel over dead, landing in the sand right next to Willow, with the spear sticking up straight like
Better shot than
it's like a flagpole.
I'm so high tech.
The bow with the spear is a better shot than the trained sniper.
To be fair, it's a larger projectile.
Also, Cactus looks like he has no idea what he's doing at all.
But he's doing wonderfully at it.
Yeah. For not having an idea, he's doing really fucking good. All right.
Bella's gonna pop out of the sand and just dust herself off. It's like,
I'm gonna like. All right, Roko, how you looking?
I've been worse, taking worse spells. A little hard, but not that bad, I guess. Ah, she cracks her neck and then just goes. Ah. Here we go.
Are you actually looking HP wise?
I only lost 7 out of 17.
Okay, you're fine.
I lost 6 out of 10.
How about Kaz?
Okay, yeah, you're not fine. I'm going to. Hey, let me. Yeah, I wrote down the name of the spell. I didn't write down what the spell does. So let me pull up what the fuck, how much healing I can do with Cure Wounds. Because I'm gonna cast. Wait, what?
I can do that real quick. I've already got the sign up. 1d8
1d8
plus
plus
your spell.
ability.
Yeah.
So, wisdom.
Sorry,
Cool.
trying to help.
1d8.
Ranger is wisdom, yeah.
Yep. 3. Alright, so I'm gonna Cure Wounds on Kareos. Alright, the pink ones have been rolling well for me. You heal 9.
Alright, back up to full.
Yep.
Man,
I just patch up your fucking leaking suit.
I'm not gonna lie, I did the
Yeah, I just
Get some of that
flexed it on
slap. Yeah. You just right out there and just whap right on her ass.
Like, so you asshole.
What were you saying, US?
I mean that I'm not gonna
I
lie. I
do
could
need
use
the
a long
exhaust.
rest or a rest.
What?
You do
I
need a
do need
rest.
the exhaust.
Yeah,
Hey,
because I
Dr.
burned.
Butcher.
I burned everything here. I was very focused on not dying. And well, I did that. I'm very proud of myself. But I
What's your-
wasted everything.
Cax, how you looking health-wise?
Oh, I'm looking 13 over 22, but I wasted my entire pool of magic healing and all my spells.
Do you want a little help there, bud?
I only need a rest. Other than that, I'm fine.
Okay.
I mean, HP wise, I'm okay.
Would a short rest before we go any deeper in work? Just set up a little camp outside the entrance.
I mean, I could heal a little more. It wouldn't help with my spell slots, but
Well, coincidentally, there are actually a few tents right here at the mouth of the cavern entrance. They used to belong to the researchers, but they don't appear to have been used in a couple of days. They're still intact, though.
Anything salvageable or worth money?
Well,
Ma-
you managed to blow the good weapons. No, not that they're any good weapons. They're all fucking phasers. You have better stuff on you. But thankfully, you did manage to not completely destroy all the evidence that Elven Graveyard was involved in this,
Nice.
May I
Yes.
do a thing?
as per the request of Captain Aquilara.
And I could always take pictures for it.
I mean, you could, but bringing actual, like, physical evidence usually works a lot better.
Ooh, I can bring a frozen head.
Just wrap it up in one of the jackets while you're at it.
I would like to look at both those Vex soldiers and see if there's any mechanical parts of interest to Valerie.
They are
Like-
fucked beyond all repair.
Fubar.
No salvageable arm blade from the one that smacked Kaxos.
I mean, you could probably rip it off and use it as a regular blade, but it wouldn't be like you couldn't. It's the mechanism wouldn't be compatible with what you have on.
Okay, so I could not take it off and take it to a surgeon to get it put on later.
You'd have to take it to a forge to get it refitted for you first, and then you'd have to take it into a surgeon if you wanted it. But doing so would replace whatever other graft you had in your arm, if you had one.
My arm is just straight up a replacement
Okay.
because I didn't start off with any money, so I just took replacements for flavor.
Huh. All right.
Wait, well, unless I was able to get one of those as a starting option.
Well, no, but that's yeah. So we'll yeah. If you want to try and rip the arm blade off of it, then we'll see about getting that retrofitted back at Sekand spaceport. But for right now, you're gonna have to stow it.
Alright, I'll just. I can't just put the dead Vect onto, well, put both dead Vect onto our ship for me to search them over later, could I?
Well, that's the thing is there's not a whole lot worth salvaging beyond that. Like you guys fucked them up pretty solidly. The construct core is completely toast. The frost damage really did a number on the servos on the one on the north. The fall damage pretty much did for the internals on the other one.
I'm not apologizing.
No.
Oh, I'm not asking you to. Alright, well,
So
I'm still taking that arm and stowing it away.
All right.
Willow wants to go over to the tents and see if she can find any like notes or anything that the researchers might have left behind. Stuff about like what they've been finding here, catalogs.
I mean, friends, for all we know, they were guarding this entrance pretty, like, zealously, which
So-
might be the sign that this is the only entrance and exit of the place. So
So
if
that
you
they
don't
know
mind,
of.
I will take a nap, and you can, like, check the tents and wait for me.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be longer than 8 hours.
yeah, Dr. Quencher, once the firing stops, Dr. Quencher will come out from the ship where he has been hiding, and he will proceed to exposit off camera for you guys everything that you need to know about this because it is 9 o'clock and we're going to stop here.
All right.
I have one last question.
Mhm.
What color shirt is the good doctor wearing?
It is a, like, he's wearing a kind of like a Like fatigue's green, like a olive drab, right?
Okay, good. It's not a red shirt. Good.
That's
No.
okay. It's not red.
Yeah.
Thank God.
With khakis and like a tan vest.
Okay, so he's
You know,
pulling an
it's
Indian.
not a red shirt, but I might kill him.
You're a khaki. You must be a paleontologist.
He's an archaeologist. It's almost the same thing, but with not so many dinosaurs. Unless you happen to be an Avia Ra archaeologist, in which case it's all dinosaurs all the time.
It is, yes.
Anyway, thanks y'all for enjoying this 2-hour-long combat.
It was pretty fun.
Awesome.
Didn't know it was gonna go that way. Next session we will get into the meat of the story here, and Dr. Quencher will be able to give you guys some more background on what it is that the fuck is going on here, and we will get to see what is up with this crazy ass room.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
It's a very pretty room.
Ooh,
I will
it's
hate it for
nice.
sure.
Mm. It's got to be a lot of valuables that I can smuggle. I mean, that we can. Save.
Yeah.
That we
You-
can take to a museum.
You
Above
you were
table
asked. Yeah, I was gonna say you were asked to let the collectibles be cataloged by the officials, and you do happen to have one of the officials in your party right now.
I mean,
He catalogs it, and then we can do whatever.
what's a
You-
safe but a museum that nobody can enjoy? So
Well, DD&D frowns very strongly on their employees taking personal knickknacks without clearing it first. So
Yeah, but there's a reason why Kala hasn't paid for her own drinks with her own money in several years now. Just saying.
wow.
So we'll see what's up with this shit next time.
Sweet.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Dark Matter is copyright Mage Hand Press. Check them out at mfov.magehandpress.com and back the Kickstarter for Dark Matter Starter Kit at kickstarter.com. Sound effects by Sirenscape Online, the premier solution for your virtual tabletop RPG sound effects needs. $22 every other month gets you access to Sirenscape's library of hundreds of curated music and sound effect packages. From swords to spells to starships, if you need sound, you need Sirenscape Online. Check them out at sirenscape.com. Snickle Socks, if you appeared today, appears courtesy of Lasers and Niches, creators of the Retroverse. Radical.